I just wanted to make a response to some of the comments I've received both on YouTube and on Facebook about my beard, or lack thereof. Someone said that you're telling me that the Orthodox community gave you grief for the beard and hat. That doesn't sound true. Someone sent me an email saying it's not too late. You can still repent, and maybe get under God's good graces by never shaving your beard again. It is true. They take it very seriously, the garb. Just so you know, I don't know exactly why you would doubt what I say. I'm a member of this community, but okay. A comment that really elicited a lot of thinking on my part says like this: New York Times reported that at hipster hangouts and within fashion circles, the bearded revolution that began with raffishly trimmed whiskers a year or more ago has evolved into full-fledged Benjamin Harrisons. At New York Fashion Week last month, at least half a dozen designers turned up with furry faces. Beards are in style, but either way, you're looking good, brother, okay? Also, this is America, and people need to learn that in a free country, people can dress and think the way they want. You often talk about that. Is it good you're promoting that on YouTube? It is good, sorry, you're promoting that on YouTube, but don't you think that shaving might undermine the message? It's interesting. This point I'm actually making to the other community, the community of religious Jews, who clearly, at least intellectually, delineate between bearded Jews with the hat and the black and white and regular and from modern Orthodox Jews. I was very into Mashiach, and one thing is that to get into, as you know, to get even Bechazkas Mashiach, you have to make all the Jews come back into practice of serving God. So Lubavitch is doing their part, okay, the greatest cure organization ever to walk the face of the planet, there's no doubt about it. Eish Torah now starting to do their part. And my thing is, I couldn't really add to Lubavitch because ideologically I'm at a standstill with them. However, if you look at the typical Jew, to think he's going to grow the beard and wear the hat and wear black and white, totally separate himself from secular society, I think you're dreaming a little bit, even though the Rebbe is a very strong personality, and it's true, it happened to many, many people. At this point, because we're so far away from the tree, as it were, I mean, we can't fall so far, but it's 14 years after Gimel Tammuz, we don't have Rav Salvation, we don't have Rav Feinstein, we have Rav Schachter, it's true, Shlita, we have Adin Steinsalz, it's true, Shlita, we have great leaders. But I think if the Jews are going to start coming back to the Father in heaven, it's going to be through the way of modern Orthodoxy. And I wanted people to know that there's nothing wrong with it. And it's not the Rachmal didn't have a beard, apparently. Okay? And if the Rachmal, who I know is in the Gan Eden Elyon, is in the highest level of the Garden of Eden, enjoying a great, great reward, if he didn't have a beard, I also don't need to have a beard. And I just want to say that I got many other responses. Oh, so my message of freedom of expression is actually to the religious community, is that you don't need to have a beard, okay, to be a religious Jew, and you don't need to dress a certain way. It's true, the Shulchan Aruch wants us to look different a little bit. But that's why we wear yarmulkes, okay? Even if you wear a baseball cap, you wear yarmulke underneath, generally speaking. You don't have to, but I'm saying there are things that people will know you're Jewish. You keep your Jewish name. The Rebbe says by Pasha Shmoyis we love to keep our Jewish names. You also clothing or language. We still speak Hebrew or Yiddish or whatever it is we can speak. We try to say brachos in Hebrew and everything like that. Another nice comment. The one who puts on the shtreimel is a fool, but the one who takes it off is a shegitz. So I guess if I put on a beard, I'm a fool, but I take it off, I'm a shegitz. Okay, very nice. I want to say to all these people, I'm so sorry you're so concerned with external things like a beard and a hat and clothing when we're really intellectual creatures and we have a vast mind, we have a great intellect, we have our power of comprehension, our power of intellectualization, let's say, is vast. I mean, this is the one thing that seems to separate us from animals. People say the animals are we're just like animals. Show me the animals' canon of literature. Show me the animals' canon of music. Show me the animals' storehouses of plays and drama. Okay, I don't see it. I don't think they're creating these types of things. And this is what separates us. So for people, and I know it's America, and America is very, very aesthetically based. It's an aesthetically based society where even the movies, the acting skills is second important. The first important is how you look. And same with commercials, you just base it on or unless they have a raw athletic talent. Anyway, my point is, we're Jews, okay? The people watching the videos, and even the ones who aren't Jews, who cares about the way a person looks? What matters is what's in their heart, what matters comes out of their mouth, what matters is the good deeds they do, how quickly they're able to avert their anger, how quickly they're able to forgive their fellow human being. And this is what matters in life, whether a person has a beard or not. I can't imagine getting up to heaven and God telling me there was actually a higher place for you in heaven, but you took off your beard. And if that's the case, that's not the God I worshipped. I'll tell him to his face. How pathetic are you? You made me you made me a certain way, and I had to overcome all these inclinations. And not because I took off my beard, I have a lower place in the Garden of Eden. If so, fine, put me wherever you want. Anyway, we're God's property. You can do whatever you want to us. So my point is actually to the frum world. Okay, that the message of Lubavitch shouldn't be become Lubavitch or it's not a real tshuva. The message is find your own path within what the Torah says and fully practice that as much as you want. And don't think that it's static. This is one thing that gets to me. Someone says, I thought you're Lubavitcher forever. I thought you were this forever. If a person was static, how boring would that be? And just like people you see in the secular world, sometimes they go, so this is the average person nowadays has 7 different careers, not just the jobs. Okay, and sometimes they go on vacation different places, and they always try to. The spontaneity is like the spice of life. Because the same with Judaism. If you're going to be stuck in the same analogy your whole life, I think you're going to get stale. I think you're going to get dry, and I don't think it's going to be real for you. And I don't think people are born into a Hasidic sect. That could be a different story. I'm talking someone who came from a secular background and exposed his intellect to all types of subjects, all types of studies, all types of different things that he learned, basically, disciples. And now, all of a sudden, he's going to say, from now on the rest of my life, I'm just doing this one way. I don't think it's going to stick. And instead of not sticking, instead of you being Mechal Shabbos, breaking the Sabbath, or breaking kosher, why not try to find something that does work, even if it changes your look, it changes what you're learning on a daily basis. Instead of Chita, say Daf Yomi. Instead of what the Rebbe said to study, a Rambam, say a page of Gemara every day. Instead of Gemara, say Halacha. Instead of Halacha, say Kabbalah. Instead of Kabbalah, or whatever you think you're capable of doing. So my point is just is to accept people for who they are and what they are, and not to judge on the external appearance, rather judge within the heart and who these people are in reality. I hope this helps explain. And please, I don't need I don't need anyone's promise that if I stop shaving now, I'll go back into the Garden of Eden. My relationship to God is very personal to me, and it has nothing to do with the judgment of human beings. Trust me on this one. There's only one judge of man, and thank God he's never had a body, nor will he ever have a body. Okay, the judge of man is above all worlds. He encompasses all worlds, and he also fills all worlds. And my beard and my body is his possession anyway. So I'll take it up with him when I get there. I really don't need any more rebuke, with all due respect. Thank you so much, and God bless.